think in business, Sharon epitomises the essence of somebody who's very creative, very dynamic, but above all, she wishes to share her passion for business, and vision encapsulates that.
As a motivational speaker, I encourage the audience, whether that be an audience of a few hundred, of 50 to 5,000, I encourage them to really think about what they're doing, and I'm very active in what we do, so it's working the stage, it's engaging with the audience, and it's also enjoying the moment and being present in that moment.
I wanted Sharon to come and give a motivational talk and talk about overcoming some of the hurdles that we experience as women in business.
I remember when I wanted to take the business at an international level, people kept telling me I need to get these Midlands better, and it didn't make sense because people wanted to pay to take me around the world. I thought, I'm not listening to you. So it is a case of sometimes, know your purpose. Know your purpose, have a plan, you've got the passion, drive it forward.
She was honest, she was funny, she was really straight talking, and she seemed to really know what she was talking about. She seemed experienced, and I don't know if it's the right word, but humble, modest. She's obviously had a deal of success, but she obviously hasn't let it go to her head, which I really like.
When I took the company to the States, I had to do a really big presentation at the American Embassy, and I was interviewing really creative business people all across California, and one day I was just so exhausted. This woman kept asking me to interview her boss, and I was like, I'm so exhausted. I really need to go and sit on a beach and not talk to anybody. And she says, but I really would like you to interview him. And I says, who is he? And she says, his name is Buzz Aldrin. And I went, that doesn't ring a bell. I really need to sit on a beach for my own mental health, because and she said, you don't want to interview him? I went, no, I really don't. I'm going to go and sit on a beach with my book and just sit there. And I remember phoning back to the office and just saying that this woman kept badgering me to make sure I wanted to interview this other big famous person. And when I phoned the office and said his name was Buzz, I said, I don't know why, but I want to say Lightyear, but I know that's wrong.
I do have a coach and mentor within my business that showed me the basics, but what I don't have is someone to actually sit down and say, why are you doing X, why are you doing Y? And then saying, well, let's diversify, let's make something of what you have and specialise. Now, I've had 2 business meetings with Sharon for the executive coaching, and from that already I've seen my business change and develop. I actually identified 4 streams of business that I can work on, and over the next 6 months I'm so excited to see where my business is going to go.
She's made me rethink about the way I do things, and I'm looking forward to the future.
In terms of working with vision, I've done little bits of work with vision in the past, and I'd always welcome an opportunity and recommend, if you have the opportunity to work with Sharon, then take it. She's a fabulous person to work with.